Hello, and welcome to Inkshade, a game I've been wanting to play for a while. I've had my eye on this, because after I saw it, I thought, this looks like Inscription. And I had a lot of fun with Inscription. Like, definitely this takes a lot of inspiration. It's got a fair few differences as well. But I'm going in, knowing very little. And I'm just looking forward to finding it out while we listen to these kind of rattly noises in the background. A bit quiet. I can turn the game volume down. I think maybe that helps. Is that better? I've turned the game down slightly. Am I still quiet? My software says I should be fine. Hopefully that's helping. If it doesn't, I can always change the settings in game as well. Yeah, what's going on here? I think me getting dragged along the floor. Okay. Ah, you're finally awake. Let's get started. Sit. We're going to play a game. You're a captain and you have one objective. I can try upping my volume slightly. Give me a second, shy. I'll get back to that in a second. It's definitely using the correct mic. I could add a gain, I guess. Make myself slightly louder. Is this going to be better? Maybe? I should definitely be a lot louder now. Is that a lot better, Shy? It looks like I'm kind of peeking into the red territory. That should be me a decent amount louder. We'll see how that works. Let's get back to the game. Sail your airship into the abyss. But alas, Captain, two critical things elude you. A star point and a vessel. Perhaps if you spend some time mumbling about, you'll find what you seek. Now, choose a path. And I can make it less. Give me a second, Shy. Turn myself down a little. Is this good? This should hopefully be better. We'll see. I get to choose one of these routes. I mean, one of them looks all kind of... Is that snowy? Or is that supposed to be like steam coming out of big chimneys? I don't know. We're gonna go this way though. To the east then. The kingdom of Valtus is an ideal choice, if you're looking to be impaled by a lance. But you've always been ambitious, and so eastward you'll march. Many have tried to traverse this region to find a needle for their start point, just so they could navigate the northern skies, and most of them have died here. Go ahead, begin your journey. Oh, that's promising sounding. Time has come for you to fight. I mean, is fighting fine? I don't know. There's not really been any tutorials yet. Snow crunches beneath your boots, and the sound betrays your arrival. 3 squires, novices of the blade, turn to you and draw their weapons. They're all but asking to die, and you will oblige. At the start of each encounter, pieces are drawn from your collection. It seems you only have the lowly wretch. How fitting. Take a look around the board, and place the wretch on a starting time. Okay. I can rotate it if I want to. Huh. I can zoom in and out. Okay. Surprising I can move it around. Yeah, let's place this guy. We're gonna place him. I'm gonna say here, I'd like to be next to the wall. Feels safe. You think you're ready? And at least one of your pieces is on the board. Press this button to begin the match. Button may also trigger if you slam your side of the desk hard enough. I don't know where exactly you need to strike, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. Okay, there we go then. You go first. Select your wrench. Okay. Good, your fingers still work. Let's see how your memory fares. Blue tiles indicate how far you can move. Orange tiles indicate the maximum attack range. You got a game for me, Secker? Sure, I'll have a look. Send me a link on Discord. I'll have a look after the stream. Red dots show where you may attack from. Now then, move your piece next to mine. Okay, I'm gonna move to here, I think. Good. Now that your wretch is in range, attack the cretin that stands in your way. I mean, don't seem to be doing much. Your turn ends when all your pieces have moved, or when you press the button again. It is my turn now. I have a feeling I'm dead. I don't think I stood a chance there, did I? Alas, it seems the wretch is perished. When one of your pieces dies, I'll remain dead for the entire adventure. And if your entire crew perishes, you will lose. What's this? The lowly wretch has met a terrible fate. How shocking. It's clear that your starting crew is too weak. There are spare pieces in the cabinet by the door. You'll find them if you follow your ears. Now, go collect them. Oh, and until you collected all three, do not return. Now we get to move. And this is the part where, yeah, I'm kind of interested in what happens. It said follow my ears. I don't entirely know what I can interact with, but there's a book. It's not Inscription 2, it's a game called Inkshade, and I don't know much about it. What is it that you found over there? It's another tool for sailing? And I found the sextant. Ah, I see now. The item you're coating with dermal oil is a sextant. You could use that to observe celestial bodies and find great treasure in the form of angular information. A pity there are no celestial bodies in here. Although, if there were a celestial body in here, it'd be quite the spectacle. You jostle a box and deduce that it's empty. Oh, were you not looking for narration? My apologies. Please jostle away. You said I'm allowed to jostle it, so I'm going to keep doing it. The box pops open. There's bountiful treasure inside. 10,000 scrip. A comely red mantle with silver embroidery, and a mythical dagger to slay the foes that stand before you. Gee, the box is locked, empty, hopeless. And you have nothing. It is rather dark, you're not wrong. I think it's meant to be. I'm going to see if I can turn up the brightness at all. I can turn up the gamma, I'll do that a little. It's still very dark, but I think that is a little bit better. You got a fallen... Is that a chandelier? He's built barricades so I can't get around the table. We've got a chest. This is where I store all of my scrip. No, I'll not be giving you the key. In case you haven't noticed, it is locked. Do you know that your hands can't part iron? And so you cannot force your way into that chest. Honestly, how greedy are you? Constantly rattling that poor chest about. I'm quite surprised you haven't been eaten yet. Some chests will do that when disturbed. Truly, being eaten by a chest would be horrid. Don't you agree? You must not agree with my previous postulation, given how you continue to hammer at that lid. I'm starting to question what exactly you possess. I thought it was determination. Perhaps greed. Now I think it might be something that you lack. No, not a key. Cognizance. At least one of us is entertained. I'm gonna keep doing this until he shuts up. Instead of bothering my chest, why don't you look for scrip elsewhere? I believe a coin or 7 might be found about. We've tried looking behind your eyelids. Oh. Oh, that's me dead. Cool. Back we go. Oh, did you pass out again? Welcome back. I'll leave his chest alone. I have a feeling he doesn't mind too much about me interacting with it, but he definitely doesn't want me to keep doing it. And I need a key to get into there. There was something down there. I think that was a hand. It's a paperweight, Captain. A heavy stone that is not local to these environs. The original ecosystem is so far away, in fact, that you could very well describe the rock as alien. Depending on your reference point, of course. How far from home must a person be before they're considered an alien? 1 league? 1 light year? That rock had a previous owner. Do you think they would qualify as such? Don't mind me, Captain. I'm simply keeping myself entertained. While you bumble about aimlessly. That lantern has sat there for some time. I've grown quite fond of it, in fact. So no, you may not have it. I suppose you may jostle it back and forth. Who am I to deny the base pleasures? Clawing their way out of your mind. Do be careful during your entertainment. As I said, I've become fond of that lantern. While we're on the topic, not disturbed with the stained floorboards either. I've become accustomed to those as well. Even more recent additions. Stained floorboards means like all of these, I'm assuming. Okay. We've got music and a gramophone. Such a shiny music contraption. I believe it was fashioned after a gravity well. Which doesn't make much sense, since gravity wells sound nothing like that device. That music disc is damaged, unfortunately. But feel free to jiggle the whole device if you wish. Perhaps the sound of a veneer grinding against the tabletop will be a suitable alternative to music. I can't open the drawer? No, I can. I have found money. There we go. That was worthwhile. We found one thing as well as dying quite horribly during all of this. It's also a blade. Now, what would you want to do with that? Be careful, you might lacerate yourself. Can I pull it out if I keep interacting? No. Got a map. Or a star chart. It's a star chart. You didn't know that? Stars in that paper are underwhelming. Not at all like true stars. Or so I imagine. Okay. And I found something on the floor. What's that you found? An old discarded blade. You shouldn't bother with that. You appear far too weakly to make use of it. In your condition, I'd wager you'd struggle to lift the lantern. I mean, we've got this. We spied a spyglass. Such a device can see very far away, you know. But alas, it's not much use in here. Your body produces so much oil. Must you spread it over everything? Yes. Yes, I must. Don't know why this candle exists. It's lacking flammable fibers, you see. It said follow the sounds. I'll not lie, there's not been many sounds. Has there? Unless I can open this. Is this like rotatable? No? That shield exists to protect. Deny it of its purpose. To protect that wall. I mean, if there was something behind it, yes. But for now, guess there's this. There was a slight puzzle, we had to push that. A tiny little lantern, as well as 3 more people. I'm assuming that's the things you wanted me to find. I can't use the blade for anything, no. I'm trying to use the blade, but it just brings me into there. Okay. I think that's everything, unless there's something higher up to interact with. Not seeing anything. So I guess, yeah, back to the desk. You were defeated on your last journey. And so you must start from the beginning. Perhaps this time, your performance won't be so disappointing. We're gonna go to the same area again. Well, we'll see how this goes. Eastern Horizon calls you no matter the cost. The Star Point's needle will be yours. Not even cold, sharp blades could possibly deter you. Thought you knew the lay of this land, but things seem to differ from your memory. It doesn't matter. You must carry on. You anticipate strife in your future. It's a good thing you brought a crew. You've now actually got more people, which is good. Squires are preparing a fort here at the entrance to the kingdom. A pity they did not prepare for you. What exactly have we got here? I don't know what any of this means. It's got various symbols. I'm assuming that's his health. Maybe his attack. Maybe his range. I don't know. I'll place him down there. This guy looks much the same. And so do you. Okay. Cool. Let's start. We'll see if we can get told what these guys do. Oh, by the way. If you think that your defeat is inevitable, and would like to end your journey early, then you may press this button on your left. Doing so will forfeit the match, which will have the same effect as losing. Also, the button has a tendency to stick, so you may have to press it more than once. Anyway, now you have a larger crew, things should be easier. Also, if you haven't noticed, you can inspect my pieces. Doing so will reveal how far they can move, their maximum attack range, and the tiles where they can attack from. Now then, proceed. Okay, so this guy looks to be ranged. These other ones don't. Okay, let's move you to here, make an attack. Move you to here, make an attack. As for you, you can just attack, right? No? I'm confused. Can I not block him with my guys, I'm assuming then? There's everything I've not mentioned. You do not need to move your pieces to attack. Select them once, or twice without moving. And the piece can attack from where it stands. As long as an enemy piece is in range, that is. But be cautioned, if you select a piece 3 times in a row, it will hold position. And after issuing such a command, you may not touch a piece until your next turn. Okay, that does make some amount of sense. There we go. Got one of them. I'll reward you for defeating my pieces. What do you get? Scrip. You appear confused. Scrip. It is a currency. Those little golden coins you're kinda so fond of. I'm surprised you don't remember even that. Regardless, earn a scrip by defeating my pieces. You'll also earn bonus scrip for winning an encounter. And the bonus will be larger if you take fewer turns. And to make him hold position, then attack? No? There we go. I'm figuring this out. I don't think this guy is ranged. I was just getting confused, I believe. We want him to come towards us. If I move to here, I'll be within range. So I can attack him. Can he do the same? Yes, he can. Which means if I do this, I do this, then I move you in to get the kill. There we go. We have won. Of course, simple squires would be no match. Not for a captain of your caliber. As you enter the fort ahead, however, two new figures approach. Turncoats. It seems they wish to join you. Okay, so I get a couple new friends. How do I open this? Pressing buttons, like, I click on the lock. Okay. Found an archer. I'm figuring it out. That's meant to be little boots on the top left, isn't it? And the top right one is the range. Got it. Okay. The archer seems useful. And I only get one. Okay. Hey, Altra. Good to see you. Good to see you. Back from a holiday. How was it? Did you have fun down in Dubai? You and your friend got up to much? It was Dubai, right? Or am I misremembering? I think it was. It was amazing. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Back to the game for a second, though. When you add a new piece to your crew, that piece will end up here. You may see your active crew from within this box, but know that if your journey is cut short, all the crew members added will be lost, and the pieces will be reset to your starting crew. Have you ever played a card game? Think of pieces in that box like your deck, and the pieces you draw before combat is your hand. If you've never touched a card in your life, well then, I'm sure you'll figure things out. Why don't you try placing your face in the box now? I mean, sure. Have a look and... Okay, so we got both the archer and the squire. I was worried we only got the archer. Okay. Seems the villager, the squire, the acolyte, and the wretch are all different. With the wretch having less health. I've also got a campfire I can click on. Hell yeah. You did so much. I'm glad you got up to a lot, Halcha. I'm glad you had fun. It sounds like you had fun anyway. Don't know why you'd say it's amazing if you didn't have fun. That was a very loud move. Yeah, go interact with this chest. See wood and iron poking out from a shrub. Closer look reveals what you found. Treasure. Oh, this is a different looking box. It's just money. The complete Hollow Knight? Yeah, I've beaten Silk Song now. I got 100% completion, but I don't know. I got 100% before actually fighting the last boss. So I don't know if it's entirely accurate or not. Because I feel there might have been some things in it. Anyway, battle awaits. We're getting some more fighting. It looks like we've now got high ground. As you trudge deeper into the region, the snow grows thicker. It pulls at your boots as you try to approach. This board contains a special golden tile. If your pieces ends their turn there, and they survive my turn, then you'll win the match. You still win by defeating all of my pieces. I know you'd find the bloodshed preferable. You have a golden tile. I'm assuming it means that tile underneath him. Okay. As for... yeah, who I'm fighting, they've got range. They've got range. They don't. They do. Okay. This is potentially dangerous. think, seeing as they all have free health, it doesn't matter who I attack first. But we want to be staying towards the rear. So I'll put you there. The archer guy can stay here for now. You can go over to this spot. I think that's as good to start. So immediately, I think I can attack them. No, I can't. I need to stand there to make an attack. Pardon. Okay. I think I know roughly what's going on. I'm going to move this guy over to here to make an attack. I'm going to move this guy over to here to make an attack. I'm going to move you down here to shoot this guy. And there we go. Yeah, we're spreading the damage. This is alright. He can immediately shoot this fella. So that's good. However, I'm going to move to here. We're going to use this guy first. You move into here. You can move to here. I was hoping to kill that guy. That's a shame. Mostly a shame because that one's now dead. This game is difficult. I didn't get shown a difficulty to pick from, so I'm assuming this is just like normally how hard it's meant to be. I'm about to lose another fella. And then I think I'm just going to lose because I can't out damage all of these. That guy can move and attack up to there. If I do this, if I can get him off the button, I can try and just run for it, maybe. I think this is it, though. I don't feel I'm able to do any more of this run. Again, you and your crew have died. Looks like you need more help than I thought. Take this key that unlocks the parlour. There's a very special item in there. One that you can use to make your pieces stronger, by exchanging script for power. I suggest you find it before trying again, Captain. I'm given a key then, this unlocks my way out. And we get another room to explore. I didn't know there was going to be multiple rooms. Do we have like a whole house that we get to look around? We've got a full table with like food. Going home now? Yeah, talk to you later, Halcha. Talk to you later. I appreciate you popping in to say hello and I'm glad your holiday went well. Bottle filled with a dark black liquid. I'd recommend against drinking it, Captain. You can tell what it would do to your body. Empty bottle. Kept for sentimental reasons, perhaps. Tome covering archaeological findings. It's dreadfully dreary, however. I'm not going to interact with too much if it's just him telling me stuff. I mean, this is definitely important, so I'll go there in a second. What else have we got? Can I be able to find some, like, hidden pieces? Like these guys. Are they now added to the collection? Yeah. Got more people there. Cool stuff. They're potentially just sitting around the room. We are 100% looking for more things. We've got various drawers. None of them actually have anything yet. That one's got a coin. That one's got 2 coins. This was worth it. This is worth it. We found 3 coins. How exciting. Just checking if there's anything else. We've got bottles of something there. I'm assuming alcohol. That is a stack of coins. Hidden on there. coins just next to this as well. Coins potentially are just sitting out in the open bit. Something to be aware of. I eat the food? That looks suitable. I really hope that it keeps you alive, Captain. So I'm a captive, but he's feeding me. Okay. It's not the worst, I guess. It's hardly the best, but it's not the worst. And I found a lighter. I think it's a lighter in it. If it's a lighter, I'm assuming... I mean, there's a candle that wasn't lit here. Never mind, I can't light that. A lantern? No. Maybe it wasn't a lantern. I'll get around to that questionable suit of armor in a minute. Got more through here. Such as a hand disappearing. Okay. I can light all of this. Does it want a combination? Okay, so we need to find a combination of presumably 6 positions. I need to find how to light that up. Got someone there. Don't know who entirely that's meant to be. I'm sure we'll find out soon. More money here. This one seems to actually play music. They can light that. Why can't I light this one? Does that now change what happens with all of these? I still don't know what this is about. I'm gonna leave them lit, in case maybe they burn out, and that reveals something. Is this not a closed door before? I thought that was a closed door. I guess it was just dark when I came up. I'll investigate in a minute. For now, can I light this? No? I don't think so. I'm exploring. I don't know what could be around. There could be anything I could interact with. What we got? I mean, not much here. Got a big box we can't open. Got... I mean, we need a key to get into there. Can't do that yet. Got... I'm assuming it's just a suit of armor with its head turned. Why is it looking? It's looking somewhere else now. Okay, that's a little creepy. Does it just look at me whenever I'm not looking? I think it does. Potentially. I don't know. I don't like you, sir. You at least introduce yourself if you're going to stare. Just immediately ignoring the actual game inside of the game currently. I feel a bit rude. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. But I found you. With a lot of little tiny daggery things. Nothing in there. I don't think there's anything else in this table, right? I haven't seen anything. There's various books. There is a coin. There is someone here. Never mind. Found... I don't know what. Ah, has your stomach regained its resolve? I didn't mean to interact with food again, but... maybe we could eat something later. Maybe later. Don't think there's anything else immediately hidden that I'd spotted. So down these steps I go. Where does this take me? Ah, there you are. You know, it's rather dark down here. I suggest you find a lantern before advancing, Captain. And before you ask, given your diminished state, that fallen light behind you would be much too heavy. However, there's a handheld lamp hiding in the parlour. which should be easy enough to find, assuming you don't get distracted by the art. Now then, off you go. Okay. So I need to pay attention to the artwork. Maybe that gives me a clue for the candles. I mean, there's something there. There we go. Got ourselves a lantern and some money. Also, that's not something I can click. I think all corners have that little decoration motif. Escape doesn't back me out. That's fine. I can now pull out a lantern. Light up anything that's dark. That's interesting. That potentially is going to show me some interesting things. We'll get back to this soon. That's 100% what I'm looking for right there. Okay, with my new lights, I'm not immediately seeing anything new. I mean, I don't think we could see this clock before. Doesn't look like there's anything to do with it though, sadly. Yeah, if I've got a lantern, what's down here? Got various candles to light. They don't really give off much light, but it's something. Are you looking at me, friend? I saw those eyes. He's gonna look at me if I turn around again, right? He's looking more towards me. He's not quite staring. Found another piece. I'm assuming we get to use these pieces? I don't entirely know. It's not really said much. Got another suitcase. And then a door we cannot open. Is not anything hidden down there, no? I don't think I can open the suitcase. I think that's us for now then, in terms of exploring, until we get more keys. I don't think there's anything to do. I still don't know how we do this. I accidentally opened it by brute forcing. I just was gonna try one random combination, which was gonna be turn those 3 off. If it's open, I'm gonna take the stuff. I feel kinda bad about this. I think that's me accidentally looted it. I'm not gonna complain. If it works, it works, but I wish I knew how I was meant to open it. Is it supposed to like line up with the tapestry behind it? Not really. It's not much of a tapestry, is it? So I'm supposed to like use that direction down there as a clue? So that's 1 candle lit, 1 not, 1 lit, 1 not, and then 2 lit. That, actually, I think is what you're supposed to do, yeah. Because that's the exact pattern you need, as you look down there. That's what I have there. Okay, I'm content. I figured it out after the fact. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else in here, was there? Not like hidden down the sides. No, I'll put my lantern away then. Ah, I see you found your collection. This pedestal serves as a very important purpose. It allows you to choose your starting crew. What's the starting crew? The pieces I'll start each journey with. Any piece placed in the 9 central tiles. Okay, it's 9. Will be available to draw before combat, until they perish it. Oh, and for the duration of a journey, your starting crew is immutable. Okay. I mean, Squire, Acolyte, Wretch we can probably do without. What have we got? We've got a Saltist? Comes with extra health, so sure. A scholar, what does that bit mean? He's ranged, so I'll definitely take him. A luminary? Doesn't seem very useful. Night Slinger. Lower health, but better health than the Scholar. I still don't know what that symbol means. Got a Lancer. He's just got 2 range and is kind of melee fighting. Got a Cultist. He's again ranged. I'll probably take him. Hunter is ranged. Long Step is very quick. Knife Throw is ranged. Probably switch out the Squire for this guy, right? Functionally the same, but can move further. And then the Hunter. Do I need a Villager? Not really. I'll take a Hunter. That'll be my starting crew, at least. I'm assuming this is where I then upgrade them. Where I can pick up all of these. What does all of this mean? Night Slinger, Long Step, Knife Thrower, Cultist, Mag? Assuming Magic? I could upgrade him for 40, give him resistances. Acolyte can get to do more damage. Is tempting. The Knife Thrower could do more damage. He seems very powerful. Yeah. I mean, if he's ranged, I can give him more damage, and I can also increase his range or movement. That is good. Long Step can get a stupid amount of movement, as well as fairly cheap for increased damage. Night Slinger, I mean, it's a little pricey for damage. Could be worthwhile. I'm assuming this is like various settlements of people. I don't know. I'm assuming that little red bit is indicating who's on my team. Because yeah, we don't have a villager. We haven't brought the luminary. But a luminary could do both types of damage. That's the first we've seen of that. Villager gets more damage on him. Hunter can get more damage. Don't need that though, not just yet. Squire could get a shield and defense, or whatever that means. The Lancer could get better movement, get resistances is quite nice. The Scholar, I mean, more damage. I'll be honest, they're not seeming too powerful. And the Salatus just gets a lot of life. Deployment tiles. I could buy more tiles and more people. Okay. What I'm going to do is... Where was the Knife Thrower? Here he is. He's going to get extra damage. And then we're going to buy ourselves an extra hand size and deployment tile. Because that's going to be doing us a lot more than just upgrading a single other guy. Also, who was the Scholar? Wasn't you? It was you. Yeah, 1 health. I'm not sure if I want that. And alternatives aren't great, so I'm going to keep them around. But they're quite a weak unit. Oh, and we've got the lantern out. I took it out to see if I could see anything in this room. Ah, you found that wretched old lantern. Hopefully it aids your ailing eyes in these dark months. However, Captain, I find the light of that object rather distasteful. You'll put it away while we play our game. While we play the game, yeah. I can have it up until a certain point when moving towards him. If I can keep it here, we can see like a... Where's a crest on the wall? I don't know if that's important in any capacity, but maybe keep it in mind. We're not seeing anything else new over here, are we? Okay. Well, if he's not going to let me keep the lantern out, we will put it away and start anew. By the way, if you so desire, feel free to get up and wander about, unless we're in the middle of a match. It won't stop you from stretching your legs, Captain. Especially if you've forgotten to improve your pieces. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna keep going with this side until it works. They feel far colder than they should, but ignore the subtle warning, and continue into the Kingdom of Faltus. As night sets in, the full moon rises. It illuminates the path ahead. Path to the Starpoint's needle. And for the briefest moment, also sheds light on your heart. Leathery slide of weapons unsheathing. Is it like music? Yeah, first fight, but we're allowed 4 people. So this should go well. Their first steps into the Kingdom of Faltus. They're met by an elegant, albeit small fort, as well as a handful of squires. Cut them down. Start with... He does magic damage. I think at close range is what that means. This is one that gets to move very far. This guy's got some range. Okay. So if he's got a small amount of range, I think he's got 2 spaces, because that's one of the tokens there. It's kind of hard to see in darkness. He's a slight bit of range, he can stay there. This guy has a lot of range. He will be standing back here in a second. This fella, again, has good range. And this guy has good movement. He also has decent health. I think the rest of these guys are somewhat squishy. Yeah. Okay. Let's give it a go. We just need to keep most of our guys out of danger. You can move back, take a shot. This guy could take a shot. I'm gonna keep you here. You go down here. You take your shot. Before I do any of that, yeah, I'm safe if I stand in this corner to just attack this guy. We've got a pretty good starting group now, I think. We should be moderately safe. Move this guy up to here, take a shot. You can take a hit at him. These guys both have, yeah, the capability of presumably not just dying in a second. Just keep these guys moving forward and then mostly still beyond that. And take the shots we've got first, we then move you to here. And there we go. You leave defeated squires in shambles. No one died. That was successful. And we get new squire, a new archer, whatever that thing in the middle was. What was the thing in the middle? I don't know. But we got a couple of new people. Not necessarily a good thing if I have a lot of improved people who I start with. Yeah, if I continue up here, we've got 2 events I don't recognise. I'm curious what that wizard hat is. We're gonna go up this side. Stumbling into the unknown. We aren't quite sure what lies ahead. We've got a tile we get to just win on. As you travel through the tall, slender trees, you happen upon a training area. An assortment of foes are honing their skills. It'd be awfully rude not to participate. This is me starting with ranged person, melee person, and melee person. I'm worried about that guy with 4 health. We could win by ending on that tile. It's tempting to just aim for that. I think all of our people have the same movement, right? Yeah. These two are ranged. They're not. So I want to be approaching around this kind of a side, seemingly. I think... yeah, you as a melee person go there. You as a melee person can go here. And then a ranged person and a ranged person. I should hopefully be safe. Do you remember what I told you about your rewards for combat encounters? I learned script for defeating my pieces. Your current kill reward is here on the bottom left, while the kill count is on the bottom right. As well, if you can finish this map quickly, or this red turn counter runs out, you'll learn a bonus script in this upper tray. But the amount decays after the timer reaches 0. Turn by turn, your reward will deplete. You're welcome to try and optimize your play, but for now, you might as well just try to survive. Though choosing to dawdle will ultimately slow your progress. Fairly obvious advice, wouldn't you say? Oh, and just so you know, even if you lose the encounter and your journey ends, you'll still keep the script for your kills. Okay. These two I want to be careful with, because they are going to be trying to hit me. That looks like a very safe spot there. I'm going to move this guy forward to try and get around. You get to move up to here. Attack him. This guy will move down here. Take a shot. This guy will move here. And take a shot. There we go. And the rest of this is pretty safe. Just keep sending this guy up. You have a lot of health, my friend. If I send you to here, you can take a good shot at him. You just stay where you are and fire. And we look to be moderately safe. Keep moving this guy around. I don't know if we want to bother taking another hit, but we can lure probably this guy out if I go stand here. He can now get a shot, I believe, if I walked up there. I don't know if that's worth it. So you're going to stay where you are. If I end here, and I survive, which I don't think they can do enough damage to kill me. Yeah, they can only do the 1 damage, I believe. Then we should be safe. This fella can go to here, take a shot. This fella can go to here, take a shot. Didn't expect that to happen. That's a shame. That is a shame. It appears that all their training simply wasn't enough. I think I get the same person I just lost. That's not terrible. And there's also Lancer's bit of range. Okay. I'm assuming I get the choice there. Yeah, it looks like I get the choice of which piece to take. I don't know what that middle one is. I'm kind of curious. Like the setting of the sun, conflict is inevitable. He does. Like, he's got at least the 2 hands, I think. You normally focus on your target practice. You are unable to catch this group unaware. Okay. This is encounter I lost in before, yeah. They're ranged, they're ranged, they're ranged. These 2 aren't. I have someone with a lot of health. I have someone who's quite squishy but has good range. You are a little squishy but have decent range, and you... yeah, similar kind of scenario. I think this should work. This should work. So we need to protect this guy as a priority. Just trying to figure out where I can be hit. I move to here. Got too many ranged people. I don't know if I like that. If I go here, I think this is safe. And then just do this. We're gonna have to focus on this guy up front next. Yeah, thankfully both of them prioritize him. That worked as I thought. If I do that, I want to be careful of those other 2. We want him to move further down towards us. Where's a safe spot from him? By this tree. Or that's a sign or something actually, not a tree. Similar enough. This guy... we're safe if we stay here. I'm worried for that 1 health guy, but I'm not too against him dying. In fact, if I move him later, do this, and do this. There we are. Now start moving up again. Yeah, that's got to be the sensible thing to do. I think we're going to lose someone. I don't see us getting through this without losing another person. How can I not hit him from there? That's upsetting. I thought I could hit him from there. Where can you go to? Here is safe, at least. I have decent range. If I take a step back, can I still hit him? No. We're losing someone. It's going to be the guy with 1 health I'm going to kind of sacrifice, I think. If I can, anyway. Yeah, this guy can just take a shot. We're losing somebody. Damn, how's that one? He doesn't want to go after the guy who's arguably less valuable as a piece. It makes sense. It does. We're going to have to bait out an attack. I don't know the best way to
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
I mean, yeah, I'm not too worried about losing too many pieces. It's just a case of how do I take out this guy? Because I kind of need him to... I think I've got an idea. It's not going to be a quick kind of play, but it will work. This guy can start moving up. Bring this guy back down, I think. This guy... I want to attack, but not right this second. Yeah, because now I can go here. I can take a shot. And then move him to block. And okay, no, I'm gonna take a hit anyway, haven't I? That's a shame. That's a shame. I think we're losing this archer. We're losing that other one? Yeah. I mean, dangerous. But, we are winning, slowly. Rattling can be heard in nearby woods. And you do not dwaddle. Or dawdle, sorry. We get either an archer or a squire. I still don't know what that one in the middle means. I'm gonna click it. What does that do? Is that just like saying no to it? Is that just an X? I think it might have been, and I kind of regret that now. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Interested in the tail, are you? Wasn't always so frigid, you know. Here, in the Kingdom of Faltus. In fact, you may have noticed, the air is frequently not so unpleasant. But only recently, 344 years ago, the frost consumed the region. Another gift from the winds. That drift from the northern skies. Okay, that'd be even more information. I mean, I'm kind of curious about the lore. I can appreciate a desire for knowledge. The winds that blew from the north caused all manner of hardships. Great many of the continents suffered. Though, only Faltus lost its warmth. Some scholars thought the reason was a matter of shifting air currents. The cloudy depths past the edge of the land, churning to force cold air up into the sky. Those scholars were incorrect, and most of them died of hypothermia. Along your path, on the side of the road, you find a deteriorating carriage. It seems abandoned, but in the back, there's an overlooked trunk. That's just money. I'm curious what this is. We're going to investigate. A low rumbling of voices crosses your ear. You raise your weapon, ready for another fight. All you find is a cluster of haggard strangers, huddled around a pair of sealed carriages. You sheathe your weapon and approach a cloaked figure. You explain you've entered a labour exchange, where you may donate 2 of your crew and receive 1 member from a selection. Last, in setting foot in the market binds you to participation. So, Captain, 2 of your crew, which 2 of your crew will you relinquish? I mean, not the dagger guy. The long step, and I can probably do without. Same with the occultist. It's a bit of a shame. But there they go. And who do I get in return? None of these guys seem particularly good. I'll take a Lancer. Sure. I might avoid those spaces in the future. Do you enjoy death? It doesn't matter. The battle comes first. Ooh, I've got a nice garden this time. You've been aiming for the manor. Marked on your map with an elaborate sigil. But instead of ornate wood, you find yourself surrounded by leaves. I start in the middle here. I could try to just kill people. Like there's a treasure chest there? That looks like a treasure chest. There's also a golden tile back there, as well as one over there. It's interesting. We do start with Mr. Knife Man, who hopefully will be of use. There's another chest there as well. Put you there. Gonna hope that's a sensible choice. Well, no, I'll put you there. I'll keep you slightly safer. We want to deal with this guy. I'll put the guy with lots of health down here. Are you not the one with lots of health? I mistook you. No, you're just a regular person with a club. And this guy is a spearman. Okay. I mean, attacking over there seems a sensible choice. Alternatively, there is attacking the guy up there. Isn't necessarily a bad idea. You can only get so far along. If he goes there, he can get an attack in. But I don't know if that's a sensible thing to do. I think we want you to go here. Make that attack, because he's got the extra damage. We then do this. There's quite a few people up this way. I'd rather not get hit by too many at once, so we're going to work my way into that corner. Which if I do so... Stopping here is a safe point. Yeah, we send the guy with more health first. So I'm gonna try and kill as many enemies as possible. Is my current idea. I think it's a sensible enough idea. What can this guy do? He'll be able to attack anyone. I think just keep him where he is, maybe? Yeah, keep him where he is. Oh, he had range. That's not ideal. I hadn't noticed that. Okay. So I could move down and hit him. It would put me in danger, however, if I try and do that. I'd like to attack you. But I don't think that's sensible. I hadn't realised that guy had range. That's annoying. What I can do then is do that and do this. This guy, as much as I'd like to have him help out, down there. I think he's going to have to take a quick step to the side. You go down to there, I think is safe. There we go. Taking a few hits. I'm not the fondest of this, but if I can get to these chests, it ought to be worthwhile. I think. I'd hope. I don't actually know. Move to here. Take that shot. I think... Yeah, that is a safe spot. Take a shot there. Can I... I'm assuming I can't use him to immediately attack over. So assuming I can't do that, let's get rid of him. We are now fine. End my turn. Enemies all do their kind of duty. This guy is going to be a nuisance. I don't know if I'm able to rush in there quick enough to kill him. What I could do is if I get my ranged guy to there, I can hit this chest. That's just money. Quite a lot of money. That was plus 10. That's quite good. Could move in to attack him. But I kind of want to be reserving my people now for a kill where I can get it. Did I just try and move out? Did I try and go up that way, maybe? Could be safest. The idea of just shooting this person is quite appealing. As for these ones, they're all melee, right? Although one of them apparently has a shield. Whereas up here, it's a little dark to see. I think that's too ranged into melee, so I think this is a safer path to go if we're just trying to get away. Which might be what I'm trying to do right now. Let's see, can I get away without losing anyone else? I'm just trying to play safe as opposed to playing necessarily the quickest. I think I can do this. If I move to here, I hit him. I move to there. I'm gonna end up dying if I do that, right? Maybe. I don't think I'm getting out of here without any more blood loss. Like, someone's going to die, and it's either going to be him, or maybe both, potentially. Depending on how I play. I'd rather keep this guy alive. So assuming I'm about to bait some people in up to there. Send you to there. Send you to here. Send you on up to there. Yeah, we lose one. But that's fine. We've got this guy still alive. That guy with his shield doesn't take full damage. Oh, that is bad. I kind of thought I would maybe break. I hit him. Now that does nothing. Okay, good to know that that mechanic doesn't work the way I thought it did. Guess we're losing here. That's a shame. That's a shame. I anticipated that was like a temporary health or something. They regenerate each turn, not all damage is reduced by that amount. You're struggling with the crew you have, then perhaps you ought to make them stronger. Or if you can find some more pieces strewn about. I'd love to, but I don't think I've got any more to explore currently. I'm assuming that means I just lost, right? Did I lose everyone? It didn't really make it all that apparent. I thought losing one battle wasn't the same as losing the whole run. I guess it makes sense. Can we find anything else? As I move around, I've got my lantern. Any more of these pictures hiding anything? I mean, not immediately. There is one in here, though. Okay. Glad I came across him. Can I find any more pictures I could tear down? I mean, there's these. Or that has done something for me. I don't know what. Is it behind this painting or something? No. Does it open the door? No. What has this done? What have I changed by activating that? I don't know, and I don't know if I like not knowing. I'm assuming it's this, because I'm seeing these gears. Does that draw the curtain? Because if so, we get a furry, and we get a skeleton. Cool. What more could you want, Sekiro, am I right? Let's take down all the paintings. Get some soup in you? Yeah, make sure you get some food, Shy. Like, you need to make sure you keep yourself hydrated and fed if you're ill. Just looking around, there's not many paintings, is there? Kind of thought there might be more. Yeah, I didn't miss any in the main room, did I? Not apparently. Okay. I mean, down here, did we miss anything? Are there any paintings I could maybe pull off the wall? No. There's just a door that I can't open. I don't know if there's more for me to find currently. Like, I don't seem to be able to activate anything with the suitcases. Is this important? It is. I can open this. Okay. I mean, being able to open it and, like, light these is interesting. I guess. Are there any more cabinets I could open? It's gonna be interacting with everything now. Definitely at risk of getting dehydrated. I mean, yeah, definitely have something to drink then, chat. Like, you need to make sure you're looking after yourself. There's not anything on the ceilings that go down, is there? I mean, other than what looks to be maybe a plant? No. There's not much. Okay. I mean, not anything else on any ceilings? I don't think so. I'm seeing like a few kind of gear looking things down on the floor. We don't have the ability to open this yet. I'm assuming we'll be given keys over time. Just hitting the interact button, seeing if I can do anything on the clock. Is this open? No, it doesn't. I don't know if these suits of armor have anything important going on. Doesn't seem like it. Is there anything on the ground? No, not anything hidden on here as far as I can tell. Ah well, we found a skeleton and a wolf. Lycanthrope. Doesn't move very fast. And he hits quite hard, but I don't know. Might be alright. And Morton. Why does he just seem really bad? Why? Why can I bring him with me? And I keep pressing escape to back out. That's not what you do. I mean, the wolf can have upgraded movement. In that case, he might not be terrible. Having extra attack can go up to 5 attack. And the Mortem, or no, that's the Wretch I'm looking at. The Wretch can be really powerful. Like, he's expensive, but that's a lot of damage he'd be able to deal. That's not necessarily bad. This is the Mortem. There we go. Could have a lot of damage. You can get resistance to magic attacks as well. He is also very cheap to upgrade. His range isn't ever going to get better. But in terms of being able to upgrade him for cheap, he would be pretty powerful against anything magic related. I'm trying to think who we want to upgrade him, because I'm wanting to have someone with a shield, now that I know how they work. Like maybe the Lancer could be upgraded. Might be a fun one. Because I don't think we need magic resistance, not yet. Looks like the Lancer might be like one of the few that actually gets a defensive shield, other than like the Luminary. Does Wretch get a shield? He could. Costs a lot, but he could. I think it's probably the Lancer, yeah. Mr. Lancer, you get a shield. It's quite a powerful thing to have. So that's going to be good. That's going to be good. I don't think there's anything else hidden up there. But yeah, as I kind of upgraded my stuff between runs, it's quite interesting. Army of Easterners could obstruct you, and you would kill every last one of them, all to acquire the needle. There'll be choices ahead of you, on which path you may take. Will you choose correctly, or will you die? Hopefully the first of those, yeah. Faint rustling catches your ears. Someone ahead is preparing for you. Preparing is just like a regular fight, that means, right? And oh. Okay. They're starting to bring magic people into this. That's mildly concerning. This is my Lancer. He's got a shield, so he's completely safe against everyone but them. So I'm going to send him to just murder that one first. You are magic and have a bit of range. You are melee and have good health. You are magic very weak but have really good range. That should work. I wonder, is it best to just immediately go straight after my not my scholar, but the identical scholar on the other side? I think possibly, yeah. Just immediately do this, because this guy is now completely safe. But I'm going to have to get rid of him. Just make sure I'm being a little careful with it. There we go. Yeah. That guy can just take as many hits as he wants. He's just safe. If I move to here... I'm thinking that guy might get killed, and I'm not against that as an idea. We'll see. Yeah. Because if he's gone, that's one of the weaker pieces I had now dealt with. Which, it feels a bit mean to have him killed off that soon, but it'll be fine. Squires will not reach knighthood, but you may yet find the needle. And here we get an archer or a squire. I will take the archer because it's identical but with better range. I do want to see what this symbol means this time. So it doesn't really matter where I go. Because both paths led to there. After following a string of hedges, you found another clearing. Like all such clearings, it is filled with enemies. Okay. I mean, this guy has like complete immunity, essentially. I could do the fight with just him, and we would win, but we wouldn't win quickly. I think we want to deal with probably that archer and this archer. In fact, no, that's two lancers, isn't it? That archer is my only one I'm worried about. Lancers are going to kind of suck a little, but they're not going to be too bad. I can keep you here. You can also stay around here. You can come up here, and you can sit in this bit. I wanted you in space just above. There we go. Yeah, we want to just take some shots at him. Because that's grayed out, I can't attack from immediately adjacent. Okay, that's good to know. In which case, move this guy up to here, you down to here. This fella can go sit in this spot. Yeah, that should be fine. That Lancer is going to come in. And then we'll deal with him. I'm a little worried about this guy taking too much damage. If I move my Lancer to here... Yeah, Automod's doing well. I've added a lot of kind of keywords to it all for catching bots. I mostly just kind of leave the bots be because it holds the message, it doesn't go into the chat. But I do appreciate you cleaning it up, Shy. It's very useful having a mod here. I think take care of this guy first. I'll take a pot shot at him. We will then... yeah, move you to here. Keep where you are, and... no, never mind, that won't work. Guess run back to here and take a shot. Run you up and take a shot. There we go. Damn, you could shoot over the hedge. I thought I was safe. I was not safe. From here, that Lancer is dead. I can run up to here, attack him, and that's fine. Because this guy's got a shield. He doesn't take damage. I'll move you up. I will just take a shot like that. This guy, I think we keep him in the back, just so he doesn't die. Trying to think the best way to do this. I think you go to here. Do that. You go to here. And there we go. All of the enemies are dead. As you leave, the training dummy topples over. It lands with a heavy splash. But all the water here is frozen. So what splashes? I'm assuming it's just blood. In that case, is what he's implying. I've got a... Oh. That's a Lancer who comes with shield. Do all my pieces get to keep the upgrades I give them? Even if I find them out in the world? That's pretty good. I'm gonna see what this does. Investigate an uncanny campfire in the woods. Only to find a strange figure standing and staring into the flames. They claim to be selling hexes. Boons for your crew, curses for your foes. And mutations to affect all who might bear of alteration. When you gaze into the fire yourself, seem to know the form these hexes would take. You also sense that if your journey ends, these hexes will vanish, becoming lost to memory. So, will you engage, Captain? Okay. Will they pay me something? Or is this me buying units? If this is me buying units, that's a Lancer with 1 less health. He doesn't come with any shielding. 2 attack becomes 2 mag. I don't know what that means. This guy's just got a stupid amount of health and I'm really tempted to take him. +1 attack in this guy. I like the stupid amount of health. 2 extra attack is nice, but this guy's got 7 life. I take a cursed. I get paid money. I'm assuming no, right? So, I mean, I'd quite like to get him. No, I do not get paid anything. And then there's a... What's this? That lets me look at my crew. Okay. So we've now got... we've got 7 health, dude. Oh, he's gonna be powerful, him. Okay, I'm not against him being on the team. That's nice. I think that was worth it. I would have liked this guy, but the 7 health is just as good. Maybe continue on forward. Okay, we've seen this map set up before. Banners snap in the breeze. Hail snow and paler leaves drift to the ground. And the lookout spots you immediately. Okay. So we start with one of our Lancers. That's good. We're going to run him straight up to the front. You have magic at a bit of a range. You have physical damage at a bit of a range. You again have physical damage at a range. Perfect. We've not got much in the way of magic. Thankfully, no one looks to, have any shields. So I should be fine. I'm going to prioritize probably this guy for now. Yeah, if I keep you where you are, take a shot. I move down here and take a shot. There we are. Move here, try and take a hit at him because I don't think anyone's moving in. And what's that? Is that moving in a distance? It is Very powerful. I don't have the ability to damage that. What is it? It's got a shield and it does both physical and magic damage. I can't do anything to that. I just need to get to the end. Okay. If that is my only goal, I'm willing to sacrifice a guy in order to get there. Certainly not ideal. I'd rather not be sacrificing anyone. But, if need be, I will. Everyone else can hang back. I just need him to go forward. I don't think he's necessarily on the same side as these guys, because he moves first. If I run over here, I can take a hit at you. I can kill off them. And I don't think we're killing anyone else. Just end my turn. And we should win. There we go. Is that just like a... It's an eyeball? And like a bit of wood? I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't know what that was supposed to be that was coming after me. But I don't like it. An archer or a squire. Nothing special about either. I would take another archer. I wouldn't say no. Yeah, we got campfire. I don't know what campfire is. Weary from the journey thus far, you decide to rest in the dilapidated shack. There's a rotten floorboard here, home to 100 nights. It's also a shroud for something more. You pry away the wood and insects, and claim a reward for your intuition. Extra money? Cool stuff. I'm tempted to go for this, but I do want to see what a campfire does. Merchant in their cart rolls into view, like fly to hunt. They're drawn by the sound of strife. This merchant deals in bloodied steel, you see. And so, you sell your dull, soiled weapons. How many hands does he have? He's got at least 3 hands. I don't know, that's not a normal amount of hands to have, I don't think. Haggard travellers surround the campfire. They look desperate. Sly tongue, you might convince one of them to join you. But only if you have enough food to conscript one. The other will have to fend for themselves. Congrats on all the spiel fragments, Shy. Good job. That definitely helps having all of them. Again, I think Archer is better than the Squire, like, entirely. I do kind of want narrative, but fights are more important. I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna get narrative. You know, there's something worth knowing. Someone claimed that Faltus's cold domain was part of the meteorological cycle. One with a 100-year period. Like the scholarly postulations, this claim was also incorrect. After all, only Faltus was affected. Ironic, given how the kingdom was famous for her flaming corsairs. Iconic vessels that so often sailed north, searching for the gate. We've got another hedge maze. As you continue your advance into the snowy lands, more foliage appears around you. It's not naturally positioned. In fact, there's a labyrinth. Okay. Is this my, like, ridiculous amount of health guy? It is. We are dealing with... There is someone with a shield, so we're not killing everyone. I don't think we've got anyone with extra damage, do we? We've got 2 people with magic damage, actually. That could work. We've got a chest there, we've got a chest here. And we need to make my way up there, eventually. Or we kill everyone. Which I would say is unlikely. I'm assuming you're on about the Twisted Bud ending, Sekiro? It's a tricky ending to get. It's not worth it, bother. But it is there. It is there. I'm trying to think. If these guys all just deal 1 damage, sadly I don't have a Lancer. I have to put you there. Send this kind of order as my go ahead. I think that seems fine. First of all, we want to deal with these lots. They're pretty much isolated from the rest of our friends. Trying to think what the best way to do this is. I think move you to here. I can apparently attack that chest. Didn't expect to be able to attack the chest. Move you up. Take a shot at you. I think that's us for a moment. Wait for them to do their turns. Yeah. 2 damage on him. He still has 5 health. We are surviving. I move you to here. I think go for a guaranteed kill if I can. This guy, if he takes a step back, get a shot there, and then get a shot here, we can then whack this guy. It's a shame I don't have any kind of shielding, because this guy's taken quite the beating already. But yeah, take a kill where I can. Take a shot at him. Let's check this guy and this guy. Okay, I'm safe to go here. That's our initial group dealt with. I think in theory... Yeah, I can't do this. So it seems magic can attack through things, which is quite fun. Can this guy not move to that tile? Guess not. I'm just going to move this guy up instead then. Take a shot. We need magic against him. I hadn't realised that. That's fine. Move this guy along here. He only does 1 damage, so that is fine. I think we just block him in for a moment. We can't damage him, but I'll take a hit at him anyway. We just want to make my way up there. Ah, he's dead, isn't he? I hadn't thought he was getting hit for 3 damage just there. That's certainly not ideal. Okay. Okay. Move you to here? No. That doesn't work. Move to here. Take a shot. Move to here. Take a shot. We've lost someone else, damn it. Damn it. Okay, it's never kill at least. We are getting money. And I swear I keep telling this person to move and then they don't move. Do I need to like click again to confirm their movement, I guess? There we go. I don't see myself winning this. Did I just press that forfeit bell? I think I do. There we go. Yeah, because we're not winning that. That's a shame. Another failed journey. I made this game too difficult. Perhaps you should visit your collection and rearrange your starting crew. After all, the best place for a laggard is on the sidelines. Unless, however, you find your crew to be sacrificial. Yeah. I don't know if I can unlock anything new, so it's just a case of upgrading people, isn't it? Yeah, because we're not able to interact with anything else in this table, are we? No, it doesn't look like it. I could get an additional hand size, I think could be useful. Like, increase that by 2. Just so it gives me some options. I think I do want the Lycanthrope with his extra damage. I'm gonna bring him with some extra health and stuff. And who would I replace? Still want him. You're pretty boring, my friend. So you get put to the sidelines, or bringing in the furry. There we go. It's just what we needed. So one thing we were missing. Should I try a different area? I'm tempted, but I kind of want to keep doing this one for now, until I beat it. This conflict must seem so vast to you. I assure you, it is utterly insignificant. Now choose. Think you can tear down a castle, defeat an army, kill a monarch? Your ambition knows no bounds. Defenders of this path are strong, and their armour deflects the sharpest swords. But your ambition is not to be diverted. Whoever stands in your way will not be standing for long. Yeah, with now 2 more spaces in my kind of starting hand, it's a lot nicer because I get to actually choose with more kind of care what I get added in. Like we're taking this guy. He's very puny, but does 2 damage at range. This guy's going to run, he's going to take a hit at him, he's going to finish him off. This guy will run up. Switch them about then. And I think just some more health, just to kind of ensure we don't lose people. Yeah, because this guy can run on up. And then poke him. He will take a small bit of damage just from this guy, but that's alright. This guy does a kill. This one runs up, just stands there. You run up, make an attack. All is well. Okay, next thing to do, I think, run to here, poke him. This guy can go here, kill them, and then it's just nice and easy. Good stuff. Single crack of a banner marks your leave. Yeah, we get someone to bring with us now, which will be good, hopefully. Scholar's got good range, but low health. I want him. Sure. I'll take the mystery option. We'll see what this is. If you don't know what you want, then perhaps this will do. It was here where a mighty fleet lived. The kingdom of Flautus had more airships than any other nation in history. Great monstrosities of metal and wood, bespeckled with explosive armaments, sharpened ornamentation, and all sorts of other such doodads. But the fleet's renown was due to one class. One particular type stood above the rest. The Flaming Corsair. Yeah, that's just more lore. This land knows no shortage of vagrants. And most vagrants have no shortage of hunger. You could remedy that if they fight for you. Two such people are sitting under a tree. And with the promise of food, one of them may join your crew. Get a squire or an archer. Again, archer just seems a better choice. Tempted to go there, but I do not have much in the way of savings. So I think we just go for a fight. Never fight. Yeah, because I'd like to be able to buy a cool unit, but I'd rather not if it means, yeah, my guys just don't do as well. Just ahead, on a swath of sand, two squires are ready to engage each other. They have to postpone their training. I get my lycanthrope, I get my dagger man. That's all good. I like dagger man. Dagger man does a good job. So does lycanthrope. Scholar's a little too puny for now. I might take the fast moving one. Or I might take two ranged ones. I'm taking one ranged guy regardless. I think fast moving one's going to be useful. That's as good to start, I believe. We are pretty much able to attack anywhere, although this spot is safest. Let's move up slightly and take out him. This guy just keeps back and supports my speedy boy. There we go. I'm a little worried for him. I'd rather not lose my lycanthrope. How do I keep him alive? With difficulty is my consensus I have come to. What I can do though is get a kill there. Somebody's going to be dying here. Sadly. I think I'd like to save lycanthrope, so I'm going to send him down there, probably. Sending him here feels safe. Yeah, it's him who dies. That's a shame, but he wasn't one of the better ones. So I can accept that. You can send you in. There we go. Lycanthrope is in danger, but apparently would be safe there. He actually would be. Just because of how the angles line up, I think he might be safe. If he stands here. I don't entirely believe it. And, they got my range dude. That is a shame. I hadn't anticipated that. That's a shame. He would have been nice to have a ranged guy with 2 damage. Oh well. At the very least, we get myself someone who's able to take an extra hit. It's not the best, not the worst, but we can do it. It's fine. You'll just finish cleaning your blade. And we're into another battle. Which... this is an indoors battle. Huh. Kick down the doors that block your path. As you burst into the wooden stronghold, a slightly different setting appears. This is a tavern. And your startling entrance has knocked over no fewer than 6 drinks. That is a lot of people to deal with. Do I have my Lancer at all? I don't think I do. Got a couple scholars who I'm a little worried about their well-being in all of this. But we will try. We'll try not to lose people. I don't know if we're winning this fight. All we need to do is get someone to the end, but even that's going to be tricky. I mean, immediately I think we just clear the entrance is the safest bet. This guy and this guy are probably my best frontliners. I can set you here, take out him. Trying to wonder how this works. I mean, I think it is a bar fight, yeah, is what's happening. I'm trying to figure out where is safe. There's not many safe spots I can move to if I want to be surviving this. So move you to there. I think call it at around for that. This guy's gonna get hit for 2, which is not ideal. But he can reasonably take the hit. That spot there is safe. Okay. Can I not attack through the wall? Or anything? No. I felt I could attack through the bushes earlier with magic, but I don't quite know how that works. Alright, move my scholar. It's probably the safest bet, isn't it? We do this. We move you back. We take a shot. He had armors, didn't do anything, but still, it's something. We then take a shot here. We then move in, kill off them. Scholar is dead. Not anything I can do about that. I would like to run my fella up. He can stand on the bar here. The guy who's blocking the way has armor, so I can't do anything about him, really. From here, I don't know how safe I am, but I'm here. It's something. Can take a shot there. We need this guy here to take a hit. Yeah, we need to block. That's a shame. This guy needs to run forward, but he's going to get blocked by this guy, isn't he? I kind of thought there'd be a way down over there, but there just isn't. If I stand here, can I like bait him further out? No, but I can bait an attack from the guy there, so it doesn't attack the Magic Man. Magic Man has a minimum range. That's actually quite annoying then, yeah. I need us to get past both of these guys. I don't think there's a safe way to do so currently. I could just go break open the chest. I think this is another loss. This game's tricky. Okay, we get a kill here at least. This guy is still alive. I'm gonna have to run back to try and bait this guy out at least. But I don't think it's gonna work, yeah, because this guy's... He's able to get a hit in, but then he's just gonna get killed. Right, this doesn't last. There we go. In case you haven't figured it out, pieces you add to your crew during a journey are only present for that journey. That is to say, aside from the pieces in your starting collection, when each journey ends, everyone dies. Yeah, I figured that out. Can I upgrade my stuff quick? How much money do I have? I kind of need something with more attack on it. Like the Saltist having more attack would be nice because he's got extra health anyway. I'm really not sold on the Scholar, but we can have a lot of range apparently. I mean, this guy's cheap to upgrade. Did I just upgrade him? Maybe not. A Luminary. I could give one physical, one magic attack. And then give him a decent amount of health. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll bring him in. I think I'm going to replace the Scholar, because the Scholar is not quite pulling his weight. Yeah. Well, hopefully do a little better this time. I don't know. It's not going well, is it? No matter how many times you're slain, you carry on. East, west, or north. Which is it this time? But we're going to keep going for east, and I'm going to regret it, because I feel these other regions might turn out to be easier. I don't know. The clouds above have converged, and the wind has picked up speed. It's a good thing you aren't sailing right now. An airship would not fare well up there. You're weary, but fight on you must. In front of a small structure are several small squires. You have resolve, but you have determination. Can I get a guy with armor? That's good. This guy, I was tempted to upgrade, but we decided against it. He's still got lots of health though. Who else do I want? I think the quick guy we'll bring in. And we will bring... I mean, there's not much of a difference here. I'm just going to bring this guy. Right? No one's got armor? No, we're fine. Which case... yeah, that should be safe. I can do this as a setup. Run up here, take care of him. Run over here, whack them in the back. And we just kill off this guy. Good start. He's taken more damage than I would have liked him to. However, we can get a kill. There we are. Yeah, from here, we're winning without any losses. That is guaranteed. There we are. Now that the fighting is over, you march into the fort. And you get a choice of a squire or a scholar. Scholar is just too weak. I don't know if I can take him. I'll take a squire. Not everyone benefits from those in power. Take the two up ahead, for example. They're arguing about what to do, now that they have no hope. You could use more people to fight for you, and so you explained that you're independent, following your own quest, despite what those in power would do with you. If one of them decides to join you, the other will probably die. We've got Archer or Lancer who comes with some armor. We're taking the Lancer. The random event could be anything. Decisions can be so burdensome. Allow me to alleviate some of that weight. He's just giving me some money. Lovely. Tempted to go for the combat, I'll be honest. Get even more money. Treasure chest is good. I think this might be better. How many have fallen? 50? 100? How many among your crew? Alas, there's no time to ponder. Okay, this map, we've done this. This is fine. Snow only deepens as you press on, so the kingdom itself is trying to swallow you up. Best not let that happen. We've got 2 Lancers. Lovely, we're taking both of them. We're taking the Lycanthrope. We're taking the guy who does extra damage at a range. That's a really good setup, but I might actually go for this Lantern guy. Because I think we're fine for slightly range damage with Lancers. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut. I think this works. Seems you're training your crew well, Captain. So much so, that as we become stronger, you attract the attention of more powerful foes. I do still hope you're up to the added challenge, for I, too, may choose to upgrade my pieces. And yeah, this guy has been upgraded. Okay. So that guy now has extra range and damage. That's very concerning, is what that is. Okay. I think we do this. We then send one fella to do that. Finish him off. Want to send the other one forward? Stay where you are. And you want to keep this guy towards the rear? I'm worried the Lycanthrope's dead here. Yeah. That guy doing 2 damage at 4 range is a lot to deal with. We have to get him gone. If I can take a shot there, we're gonna try to make a sprint over this way, I think. Yeah. This feels like the safest move. So there's not an angle on my other guy in the back currently from that archery. This guy can run around back here, have a nice shot at him. These two can run on up, deal with this guy. Never safe to murder them all. Never safe. Wondering who I'm best to focus on. Probably you. I'm a little tempted to go stand here. I think is mostly safe. I'm not fully convinced. I think standing there. That should actually let me make an advance forward in a second. I'm less happy with that now, actually. But still, we get a kill. We can move these guys up. Is that space just in front of him? Yeah. You can make an attack from there, kill off him. Good stuff. This guy I'm just gonna keep back. I'd rather he doesn't die, I think. I think that is us. We've won. Dangerous, but we've won. None of those arrows could have blinded you. How fortunate that none of them did. We're getting another Lancer. I'm taking it. He's got defense. He's worth having. Think. Move up this way. I'm happy enough to swap out some of my weaker units. Once more, you've arrived at a labour exchange. Just like last time, setting even a single boot on these grounds is a contractual obligation to participate. And so you must release 2 of your crew. Will it be this time, Captain? Think a cultist I could maybe do without. I can do without a squire. No, I've got lots of physical damage, so I might actually get rid of the hunter, honestly. I might keep the magic damage in him. And who did I get? Anyone good? I hope so. Ooh. Tempting to take the luminary. I've got enough lancers, we're taking a luminary. I don't think we need more lancers. More history then. Flaming Corsair had but a single purpose. To die. It was operated by a small crew, only a handful of sailors, only captains of a certain ilk. Captains who were the most experienced, and simultaneously the least valuable. The whole airship would be lit ablaze, and it would ram an enemy vessel, to bring a fiery doom to both crews. It's essentially a kamikaze of sorts. Okay. You creep onwards, hoping to catch your foes unaware. Oh, it's a bar fight. That's a lot of people. Inside a strangely ornate building, an equally strange rooftop, you find endless shelves of books, as well as a gaggle of annoyed skulls. Okay, so we need to bring A Lancer or two, I would imagine. Simply because we've got a little bit of reach. Guy with extra movement is going to be useful. Guy with extra health could be useful. Sure. I don't think anyone here has got defenses of any kind, right? Can't quite see the one in the back over there. No. I don't think anyone has defenses. You got that one in red. His extra damage. I think we should be fine to bring another, like, Lancer, right? I think so. So I'm just thinking they've got extra range in their attacks. So it's essentially like extra movement, right? How best do we do this? He can move in and do that. He's likely going to end up dead, but we have a few of them, so I can spare him. I'm just gonna have to play very aggressively, I think. Just kill as many as I can. And the Lancer's not dead. It's him who is dead, the one with extra movement. I quite liked it, and I only had the one copy. So that's a little upsetting. We do need to move up and take care of some of these guys. As much as I want to attack him, I don't know if I can currently. I can move in and give him a hit for one, but I need to then get some more damage. So I think I move to there. He's going to make an attack on him. He's hopefully going to make an attack on him as well. Meaning that's a safe thing to do. No, he's gone for the kill. I should have known. I should have known. But I'm sacrificing 2 people. If it gets me through, I'm alright with that. It's not ideal, but I'm alright with it. It could be worse. I just need to make my way through. If they're not currently attacking me, that's good. Safest spots would be there and there currently. If I move to there, I think it's only the one person is actually going to come and bother me. Move him into this spot. I think that's good. No, someone else came in. Okay, that's a shame. I might be dying here again. I don't know entirely what I'm missing. This just seems very harsh. Yeah, there I go. Ah, look at that. Everyone is dead. Besides you, of course. You're still here, ready to play again. Can I, like, upgrade the movement on anyone? I think I would love to have some better movement. On the Lancer, ideally. Yeah, there we go. I'd like to get some extra strength as well. Because we seem to be getting a lot of these guys. But for now, give him extra life. Can I afford hand size or anything? No. Again, it's not escape. That doesn't do anything. Can't interact with the base of this, can I? Don't think so. I'm so very glad you keep returning. Captain should have such tenacity. It's time to tear down a kingdom, is it? It is. We're gonna keep trying at this. That cost you quite a lot, purchased from a renowned cartographer. Or maybe you're a renowned swindler. You aren't sure. Okay, we are starting off with an interesting set of people. I think we do take the lycanthrope, we do take the guy who does 2 damage there, we take fast guy, and we take... I'm gonna say this wizard. There we go. That'll do us well, I hope. That is a good bit of damage. I maybe should have used him to attack up there instead, but oh well. I can get up to here, although I should do this first. There we go. Yeah, he's taking 2 hits. That should be okay. I think from here we've got a win. So that part's always easy enough. We will take an archer. I'm gonna have to upgrade the archers, I think. Only to see. Get more information. Most Corsairs are naturally quick, and most boast maneuverability as well. Due to these things, the Flaming Corsairs had a reliable strategy when conducting a sky battle, that is. For other endeavours, such as finding the gate and sailing into the abyss, well, lighting oneself on the fire doesn't accomplish as much for those goals. They keep doing battles, we want money. That's all I'm after right now. We need to get these permanent upgrades, I think. While heading through the woods, you've been following a trail of lamps. It led you right to a group of enemies. We'll take our Lancer. He'll... yeah, keep me safe enough. Lycanthrope, guy who chucks knives, and who else? I'll take a magic man. There we go. Magic man can finish off him. Lycanthrope can go for a bit of damage there. This guy can run all the way up. There we are. Yeah, we want him to get the hits. And, ooh. Oh, I'd missed there was a guy there. Where did he come from? Is he always there? I'm assuming so, yeah. But that's not fun. I'm gonna just keep these guys hidden away in the corner. I think's the safest option. Okay, yeah, because I can now just escape. That's annoying, that guy showing up ruined my plans. Would have been fine if not for him. Them doing double damage is very mean. We've got deserters apparently, so we can replace the lycanthrope. We will take a Lancer, but extra health and movement. It's needed. It's just needed. Survey the steps ahead, and tighten the grip on your way. It's time for another conflict. And we've got whoever that guy is. Do I have anyone that can do 2 regular or magic damage? No. Okay, so we just need to make our way for the edge. Because we've got 2 dangerous looking fellas who are coming in. Okay. Well, we've got 2 lancers at least. They'll be good. He does extra damage. He has decent range. You have slightly less decent range. Okay. Let's go. That is a solid hit. Just send him as far forward as we can. There we go. We can afford to get hit a little. It's not ideal, but we can afford it. Take a hit there. Run up this way. There we go. Managed to step off, so we're now safe to step onto here. Get 1 more kill. And that is a solid. We are done. Yeah, those, whatever they are, worry me. Suppose those archers could have used a bit more practice. I'll take a sailist. We'll take a sailist. I'm gonna back away because we should be able to upgrade my stuff currently. If I upgrade the sailist for more damage, that's gonna be nice. Get some more health in a minute. That's gonna cost 10. But I need to remember I can do this mid-run. By now, you likely have some fame. Or perhaps as infamy. Either way, 2 travelers stand before you, who have sought you out and your crew. For they too wish to see the abyss, but alas, you only have supplies for 1 more person. We're taking the Lancer if we're given an option there, yeah. That's fine by me. Don't know what that is, so we're gonna go investigate. I genuinely don't know what that is. It's like a spiky kind of lock. I don't know why a spiky lock would be a thing. Oh no. It's this. Whether floorboards creak under your boots, as you and your crew swiftly advance, this is no fortress. It's a place of leisure. For another heartbeat or 2, at least. And we've not drawn any of our particularly good people. That worries me, because we kind of needed them for this. I'll take someone that can do 2 damage. You have decent damage at range. You have, health and range? That'll help. I really could have done with like one of the squires or one of these fellas. Okay. Move to here. Kill off them. Kill off them. Who is this fella? Wait, no, who actually is that fella? That's my knife throwing fella, isn't it? Okay. I was confused for a second. I forgot I brought him along. I think we keep him hiding for now. Just for the moment. We need these guys to move in. I would like this fella to move out. Yeah, move him to there. Take a shot at you. Safe to run around here. And then I'll use you to block. Damn it. I thought he couldn't run over that. I thought that was a table he could only approach from this side, but no, there's a stool there. I can no longer deal much damage to him. It's just this one map. How are you meant to survive it? Like, yeah, no, we're gonna give up on this. And that sucks, I kinda have to. But I don't think there's a way I'm winning this. If I'd drawn better stuff, maybe. Maybe. I got unlucky with the draw as well. I kind of thought I'd just be repeating stuff. This seems to be more important. This be the thoughts so very cloudy. Something apparently making my thoughts cloudy. I don't know. Once more, I must choose a path. I'm gonna go literally anywhere else. I'm gonna go to the west. I don't think you wish to die just yet. Never mind. Perhaps the clergy of Ire has changed. And they aren't as wrathful as you remember. If you make it to the end of this route, you'll find the casing of the star, which is very needed to navigate the northern skies. Now, begin your journey. I'm hoping this side's somehow kinder to me. It doesn't look it, I'll be honest. Gentle wind whistles through the branches, and it steals every bit of your warmth. Not unlike the black eyes staring your way. 3 acolytes stand before you. And kill them. Okay. In which case, bring you. Magic guys are the most worrying. If I bring you'll be good at dealing with them. I think bring this guy, we should be safe. Let's see. Try and murder him. Run as far up as I can and then kill off you. Run over here and kill off you. It's a good start. My wolf isn't able to get as far as I want him to, which is a shame. But we can kill off them. Bring you around slightly. Okay, and we got a nice easy win. There we go. Battle complete. Your senses expand. You notice 2 figures ahead. Are they watching? Perhaps one of them is willing to join you. This is a knife thrower, potentially. Sure. Another knife thrower isn't bad. Large plane is your next obstacle. You're faster on your feet. Crossing it would be no issue at all. Perhaps those figures with the slender blades could give you a few lessons on the matter. That is a doorway there, so I can go through that way. I mean, most of them look to be melee, right? That guy does 2 damage is what worries me most, but aside from that, this definitely seems manageable. Take these, stick in all of my upgraded units. We've gotten pretty lucky with my draw this time. I think if I stand here... Yeah, Knife Man is now safe. I want to be doing this. I want to be moving you forward. I think Knife Guy taking care of him is a good idea. Step to the side with you. Make an attack, because we might as well. Get rid of him. Be a little careful making my way forward. And I need to remember to click again to confirm the movement. Where can I go up to and still be safe from him? Up to this kind of immediate line in front. Sure. Because I need to get the Knife Man a bit closer up anyway. That one worries me. I can manage it. If I run up there, that guy's just gonna run in and murder me after. Let's do this first. And down here... I'll have to run you forward. And leave the other guy safe. Damn it, they're gone. That's not good for Knife Man. Knife Man's in a dangerous position now. And we can get him. That's fine. Knife Man, run back. I think just advance these two. We're going to aim for that plate. Can't quite get there, can I? Okay. Safer move is to do this. He can't deal damage. Not to this guy anyway. I think, yeah, there goes the Lancer. That's a shame, because I think we get units based on the area we're in. Yeah, we're losing this. I can't get far enough forward. There's a bell thing. That sucks. This game is just really difficult, is what I'm learning. You know, you can always reconfigure your collection. Like to start with a different set of pieces. After all, that last crew didn't exactly achieve your goal. Go ahead, make some adjustments if you like. I'll wait here. I've got 40 money. I might as well spend it. We're gonna go back to upgrading these guys, and we're gonna give more damage to the Lancer. There we go. We're gonna win now, because the Lancer is damage. It's gonna carry us. We just need like 10 of them would be ideal, you know. For a new expedition. However many possibilities, there's only one ending to be found. I trust you'll make it there eventually. It's like you must assemble Starpoint. The knights who stand in your way must die. Pale and cold, the moon looks down upon you. Is it measuring your soul? What conclusions will it draw? Okay, Lancer. We want him, we want you, we want this guy. There we are. Plenty of damage all around, we should be fine, hopefully. Just run up for as far as I can get. There we are. This is fine. Nobody's dying because they're not very coordinated. You worried about him trying to murder this guy? I need to get more health and knife, man. I think it's the biggest thing I'm learning with him. Either that or range. Range could be quite nice. Yeah, for here, I will take an archer. We do not have enough money to make it worthwhile going there, so we're going to just go for some chests. The very fortunate soul, the tree you chose to rest against, contains a hunter's cache. How long has it been there? It's impossible to tell, but it'll remain not a moment longer. This time he's just giving me money. He doesn't read it out again. Okay, a training camp. Where I've not gotten the most fortunate of draw in terms of my units. Bring those guys and bring you. I think that's us. Let's see. Can immediately get in and do a bit of damage. I'm just going to check none of these guys have been powered up to do stupid amounts of damage to me. There we go. I think take care of Lancer Man. And Bulb's doing this. Then I want you over here to take 2 damage to him. And this guy finishes it. It's a bit of a shame, but oh well. We can still win. We're fine. That was the best this kingdom has, and your path ahead will be easy. We get a deserter. I would quite like another Celtist. That's how you pronounce it. I still aren't convinced that is. But, who knows? I don't. God damn it, it's this map. I've got some decent units, though. Down at your map. Our cartographer placed a warning. But the Inky sigil has lied to you. This is no enemy stronghold, although there is no shortage of enemies. Okay, if I place you here, you here, this one here, and we bring you along. I think it's a pretty safe bet. This will involve me running up to this middle guy, hitting him. Running up to this guy, hitting him. Using you to move here, shoot him. And then running into this middle gap to keep this guy protected. I'm a little worried for my Saltite, but it should be okay, mostly. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. Can afford to take some slight knocks here and there. It's working out. If I now move this guy to... I'll just check where there's actually a safe spot. That's... Escape does not do what I want it to. Never does. I should just not press escape in this game. Can use you to get a kill. You're just gonna stay here, as is everyone else. These two will likely both come in to do some attacks in a second. In which case, we're just going to make sure we're prepared. Yeah. It's painful, but we're managing. Just make sure I do this in the right order. There we go. Got to get rid of him. And then we are safe to continue. Apparently to step onto one of these cushions to attack him. Fair enough. Next, that guy only does 1 damage. This guy move 1, 2, and 3 to there. This 1, 2, 3 would hit there. We are safe to do this. I don't know how safe is, but it could be a lot less safe. That guy is going to be an issue. He's gonna come in and murder one of my fellas, isn't he? Yeah, I can't just run away. I can run him in. Yeah. I'll kill him off at least. We're gonna lose him. I hadn't noticed him there. I forgot he existed. It's a shame seeing as that is one of the better guys I've just lost. But we can avenge him. Now we just need to move to the end. There we go. We passed the map. We've lost there before, a few times, so I'm happy. I'm happy. Congratulations, Captain. You have survived a tavern brawl. One that was unconventionally deadly. And get my guy back as well. Or a defender. Defender is tempting, but I think I want the 2 damage. Oh, no, it's this. Okay. I haven't got the thing that does 2 damage in here, do I? Not seeing him. Splinters rain inward as you arrive. Remains of a door slides forward. Slab of wood comes to a loud, grating stop. All eyes are on you, Captain. Okay, we don't particularly care about having someone with lots of damage. What we want is people who can maybe take some magic damage. Which is not something I think we have. So I'm going to take you. Your range, you'll help. You don't have any protection against us, so anyone ranged has decent health will be coming along. This guy doesn't have decent health. This guy does, but he's not ranged. I'm going to take you. So we do need a frontliner, which is our white-hatted man. Okay, moving this guy first. Let's get rid of you. Moving this guy. If I go here, would let me kill off him. I'm thinking it's one of the smarter moves. I think we move you here. I'm gonna focus on ranged damage mostly. That guy... yeah, they're gonna be a nuisance. If I do that... I can then hide here. Yeah. Basing the attack with him is what I was after. It's annoying you got attacked by both people. But I can accept it. I am safe if I do this. Then just move forward. I thought I was safe there. I apparently wasn't. Okay. It's a little bit of a shame. Should be safe moving forward. I'm worried about this guy. We do kind of want him for dealing with that fella. I think we are safe moving forward, but I'm not going to move too far. Yeah, that bit worries me. Can I mean, he'd move 1, 2, 3. He'd be able to attack wherever I stand to hit him. I'm gonna lose this guy, I think. I don't know if I can stop that. I think that should be safe enough. He'll stay alive. It's questionable whether this is safe, but it should be. If I want to keep these two alive, I need to move both of them, I think. You can stay here. You can go here. Okay, we are still alive. This one does that. This one moves into here. Kills off him. These two kind of just have to stay here for a brief moment. I can move you into here. And you can move up to here. And no one should be dying. I don't think I want to deal with those two back there. There we are. We're still safe because he can't attack me because of that pillar being in the way. Which means we have escaped. No one died. That was the first time we've done that successfully as well. Seems that knowledge and magic wasn't quite enough to stop you. And that it wasn't, my good narratory friend, with your many spindly arms. Oh, neither of these seem good. I will take a... I'd say I'll take a scholar, but I think honestly the squire. It's just fight after fight, isn't it? I should have gone to upgrade my guys. I've probably got loads of money. Stone Fortress emerges from the woods. It's much larger than the one from before, but unlike the one at the start of this path, enemies inside are much more formidable. I say much more. There's one guy with a shield. And the rest of them don't seem too bad. If I bring two of you, bring you, so you can do a bit of magic damage as well. That will bypass the shield. I'll bring you. Or is that too many melee? That's probably too many melee. Got range. You're just a squire, right? Tempted to just bring this guy anyway. But no, I should do range. I should do range. I'm trying to think what our best mission path is, because I kind of want to get to that chest back there. Because this is the only room that worries me, really. I think step here. Do that. That guy can currently move to here and then attack him. It'll only hit for one, and then we can just murder him. Did I just bait him in? I think so. Then we just switch between these guys and start moving up. Anyone else want to join us? Not yet. This is where it's going to get a little worrying. Move this fella up. Can apparently shoot from here. And lets us move to there. I think we've got enough people to kind of block where everyone can go. We want this guy to stay alive, if possible. I don't know how best we do that. I think we pull him out for a moment. Let this guy take a shot. You come in for this. Let's check. I'm not going to take too much damage if I think I'm fine to do this. Should only be getting hit by one person, and that'll be it, right? Move you up to here. Gives you a nice shot there. I do want to go into that area. That guy doesn't worry me too badly. Combo of these three can just straight up murder him. So bring you back in. End the turn for now. We need to bait him forward. I think move you to here. You'll be a good bait. Yeah, because preempting how they move I think is important in this game, I'm finding. There we go. Now it's just them. Who I don't think I can currently shoot. In terms of where he can get to, I'm safe to move to there. I mean, I run inside. I can move to here and have a shot. These two, we do not want getting into battle because they're too low in health. Move you to there. Move this guy out. Move you up and attack the chest. End the turn. Yeah, he didn't want to move further because this guy would have caught him. Probably anyway. Like, I don't think he could have escaped, basically. So there we are. Continue onward, leaving the fort behind. I'm surprised I made it through that without losing someone. I will take an archer. I probably shouldn't have, neither of them were very good. Scent of fear invades your nose. But whose fear? Yours? Or that of your foes? It's probably a bush level, isn't it? Yeah. It was bound to happen. As your crew marches on, you can draw only two certainties. First, that you're lost. Second, they despise poorly drawn maps. Okay, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. I'm not seeing any particularly, like, heavily modified people. I think we just make an immediate run up there. I feel is going to be safest. Because we've not drawn the best stuff. I place you there. You can run up there, whack him. We'd want someone with range. Someone's got a shield, so we do want magical range. Can take you for some extra damage. I could use you to try and finish off him, but I'd rather not. I think we send them up the top way. And we'll give you another ranged friend. So immediately, we do this. We do this. Before we start moving anyone, safe spot is bear onwards? No, bear onwards. I need this guy to move, and I think the only safe place is over here. I think that's safe. Someone managed to do something. It's not ideal, but I can live with it. Don't really have a choice in the matter. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Do we sacrifice Magic Man? Might have to. I'm gonna keep playing somewhat reservedly. Because yeah, if I only allow the one enemy to attack each side over here, that is kind of ideal. I can finish off you from just back here. Yeah, they're taking a hit, but we can outdamage them. I think. Move to here. That's fine. There we go. Could go for the chests down there, potentially. Oh, there's also a way out down there. I hadn't noticed. That's a way out. Cool. Not gonna take it. We're still aiming for up here. We want this guy to be doing the attack on him. We want Magic Man. We want this guy safe. This guy no longer matters. This should be fine. Magic Man could make an attack right now. He wouldn't die. Yeah, Magic Guy can take a hit. We're fine. You currently cannot take a hit. So yeah, stay where you are. Looks to be safe. We get hit. It's hardly ideal, but we have got it. Yet again, succeeded in the map we had not previously. Okay. It's dangerous. At last, you're free from the maze. Now to head downward. Not downwards. Now to head towards the manor, living atop the nearby hill. I'd like a lancer if you have it, my good man. You do not? Well, I'll take defender. He can defend a little. I think a campfire. We need a break from fights. 3 figures hover around the well. The instant you come into view, one of them flees. Well, the other 2 freeze. One of them looks stronger than you, and so you consider offering that one water in exchange for service. Get other defenders. Better of those 2 options. What does this mean? Is this a boss fight? What's so hard to get this far? Now the truly powerful foes arrive. Sprawling manor. had been visible all night, and now at last you've arrived. But welcome you're not. For through the foyer, across the dance hall, past the second-story balcony, and guarding the exit is the strongest soldier yet, a knight. And in the inky black slits in their helm can only be described as baleful. Jeezy, peeps. Okay, I'm not beating him easily, am I? Yeah. I mean, one option is we can escape through the patch behind him, but he does 3 damage, and he has 2 armor. And that's assuming I can get up to the guy. Okay, so we are going to be needing magic, so we're bringing you. I think a little bit of defense for all of these smaller guys. Yeah, I'm happy with that. You can just send him up over in this area, and if he's up here, he's pretty chill. You can just slowly take care of him. Magic damage, again, from this guy is alright. I guess extra damage from him. Gonna go all in. This is some pretty decent units I'm using. I think for now, you step here. I hadn't realised there was someone there. If I go here, I'm safe. We've got some proper boss fight music kicking in as well. It's mildly concerning. Yeah, this guy, he just needs to block the door. That's all we're using him for. Let's just sit there, my friend. Okay. Next, this guy, we want to be running up here and getting a kill. I want to take care of him. I currently cannot. I can do this. It's a start. I think move you to here. Get a hit in. Move this guy, get a kill. I'm a little worried for Wolf Boy, but he is alive. For the moment. For the moment, he's alive. I'll get the kill. Over here, we will also get a kill. Up this way, we have magic folk. They're mildly concerning. But then there's also shielded, so we're going to avoid that way. I think make my way up that central area. As much as I dislike the idea. If I just send my armored man up there, aside from like this magic dude and like the boss, I don't think anyone would take any offense to him, right? There's people there? It's things I can hit there. It's not people. Why can I hit them? I don't know, but I can hit one of them safely, I believe. So I'm going to test this out. Gets me money. I guess it's just breakable containers. Cool. You quickly beat up a chest. There we go. Things are looking okay. Just need to send this guy up. It's going to take a little while. Bring this friend back around because he's still got some health in him. There we go. We baited someone out. Keep moving forward. Use Wolfman to back us up. Just want to start moving you over. I'm a little worried about this guy, so I'm going to try and get rid of him, but I don't know if I can. I'm going to be in position to get rid of him if I need to. Okay. That's good. He's been moved out of his kind of hidey hole on the edge. Just keep playing it safe. What we'd want is to move one step forward onto there. I'm gonna go to here instead. Gonna move you up slightly. Gonna move you around. I think, yeah. Wolfman's not doing anything right now. He's just staying where he is. He is safe. This is concerning with all the people attacking, but I am safe, weirdly. It's going to be a long journey. This guy can make his way up to the boss pretty much unharmed. Okay. I can't really help, can I? I need to move to at least there to get an attack in. And that overlaps with where it can be shot from. I could move Magic Man to shoot him, but he's not being a threat currently. That being said, if I move back to there, that gives this guy something to do. Should I be luring these guys out? Is that the better move? Maybe. I'll do that in a minute. For now, we have a kill there. Managed to spot that. I'm proud of myself for not missing it. He's just kind of waiting to slowly kill the enemies off. Enemy can attack. Not there. So here is safe, yeah? Just double check. Yeah. This tile is safe. Wolf guy, move up to there. Just to maybe be of use. Magic Dude can stay here. We're slowly doing this. It's boring, just using this one guy. But I can't reasonably advance further in. I think focus on the ranged one. Continue focusing on the ranged one, but I'm worried this guy can move 1, 2, 3 and attack up to there. So that is safe, just keep focusing the ranged guy. I could have moved a magic guy to actually get that kill, couldn't I? Ah well. Move here, we are fine. Less fine, this guy's able to come in. Okay, I've messed up. I think from here I can kill Mr. Ranged Man? No. I can make an attack up to there. We need the ranged guy gone. I need to make my way up top there. It's not safe, but I think send this guy around the side. It's the safest that I can do. The mage took a hit is not ideal. I just sacrifice Wolfman. I don't have to sacrifice. This might work out better than I thought. I've got an idea. Which is I think I can take out him. With difficulty, mind you. I think I can. I apparently can't attack up from straight below, but I could attack from there. I'm just thinking what the best way to do this is. So I can't use those steps, or that guy's going to attack, meaning we just need to clear out this side. That's all I need. How do I do that? I think the first part, I guess, is going up there. Mage Man is safe. I'm gonna keep you where you are. Want to bring Wilf, do that. I'll bring Mage Guy over for now. I've got a plan. It's not one I like, but it's a plan. Yeah, I can step onto either of those spaces. Ideally, I would want to sacrifice down here. No, if I don't have to sacrifice to him. Not yet. If I move him down, he takes his place. This guy would run over, take a shot. There wouldn't be a kill. I run in with Wolf Guy. I take a shot with Magic Man. No one's dead yet. Other than the enemy. Right? Wolf Guy can't get an attack. Damned steps. Why can you not just attack up onto the table? That's bad, that's bad. I'm gonna just try something. I don't think it's gonna work. But I'll give it a shot. No, he prioritized the wrong person, damn it. I'd hoped he'd prioritize, like, that guy, maybe. Okay. I can still get up here for a kill. That's something. But it's not much, because he's about to get murdered. He has a reach of 2. Does he? Hadn't realised that. That'll be useful for future runs, because I don't think this is going anywhere. Just gonna have to run in. Just watch my guy die. Poor Lantern Man. But all in all, that was pretty good. Another death, another failure. I hope you're at least tenacious. Although that got me a lot of money. 221. We're going to do this again. We want to improve our magic ballad, right? Wasn't you? Is it you? No, you're the luminary. Is it in here? It's not like a cultist, I don't think. The Night Slinger? Might be him. That sounds about right. Extra range. Extra range is going to be amazing for them. Extra damage would be good. It's not needed. Extra health, again, not needed, but would be good. Knife thrower, I think. Again, range. Don't really care about the occultist. I did quite like this guy. I could give more health to. Lancer is powerful enough as is. However, I could give him resistance to magic. That would be powerful. Yeah, because seeing as we managed to have a guy just run in and pretty much solo most of the enemies, being able to resist magic too is good. And then I could increase my hand size still. One thing I'm very slightly tempted by is... Okay, no, we can't get more than 1 magic resistance in this guy, but we can get up to 3 armor on the wrench. He's honestly not that bad. He's not that bad for the basic starting unit. Like, considering he can get up to a total of 8 damage with 3 proper defense, I might want to start working on him in the somewhat near future. With the only issue being, I don't think you get any more of these during a run, do you? It's just going to be him, and that would be it. Which, if I refuse to pick up new stuff, like, this would give me my full starting deck. So if I just make sure I always have 9 people, at most, I'd always have him. I'm going to upgrade my hand size for now. So I don't know what I want to do with the rest of it. And it's not escape. I know that. And yeah, for now, we're going to leave Mr. Glowy Eyes over there, I think. And I'm going to come back to this. This is a lot of fun. I'd been wanting to get around to playing this. I'm glad I enjoyed it. But yeah, for now, that is all from me and all from Inkshade. A lovely game. I've had a blast with this. But yeah, thank you for everyone for coming by, and I hope you all have a lovely evening or afternoon or whatever time it is, and I'll see you about. Bye for now.